Hi guys, and welcome to this week's mid-game tutorial. This will be part number 2 of section 5 of chapter 9. We will be continuing with the topic of a of an enticing sacrifice, sorry. So without further ado, let us begin this part. Now, an initial analysis, according to the book, the situation shown here was played in an actual match. We can see that both colors still had their major pieces: two cannons, two chariots, two horses apiece, and black had the extra central pawn. However, his chariot was placed in a less than desirable position. Red's chariot, it was closed, but it was blocking the elephants from linking up, and red black's right chariot was caught in a corner. The horse was ready to go, had an open line for development, and it would be red's turn to move. So in this game, in the match, how did red continue his attack and gain a superior advantage? He played r9 equals to 6. Now usually this is frowned upon because black will immediately play c2 equals to 4, and now he will be threatening both chariots. This cannon will be threatening to capture this chariot, this cannon will be threatening to capture this chariot, while this cannon is protected by the chariot, black chariot over here. So now it will appear that black could gain material and have it and be able to win not long after. However, it was at this point black chose to sacrifice his chariot, capturing it, and because the elephants were linked, were not linked, sorry, they were blocked by the red chariot. Red immediately attacked and played c5 plus 5. Now this will be a check. Red will be delivering a check. In the game, black played k5 equals to 6 to resolve the check. What would happen if, let's say, black moved the advisor? For example, if he retreated, red could attack in many ways. The cannon could move, etc., etc., and black would red would be in all sorts of trouble. Black would be in all sorts of trouble. Sorry. Obviously, this would not be desirable either because red will immediately gain back lost material: two cannons, two horses, one chariot versus black's two chariots, one cannon, one horse. So the cannon cannot move, otherwise this would be a trade of material. Now if black tried to play cannons, there's always a check to gain material. For example, there's always a check to gain the material. If this happened, red will capture it. Check. If red made this move again, red could capture it, etc. There'll be many things that red could do. So that was why black played k5 equals to 6. Now it was at this point red continued with his attack with h3 plus 5 to threaten the black chariot, forcing it to move. And this is the correct sequence of moves because after making h3 plus 5, red would now be able to play c8 equals to 4. If he had played c8 equals to 4 beforehand, red could not have played h3 plus 5 because the cannon would be blocking the horse. Now black was forced to capture the chariot, capture the horse. And at this point in time, red was forced to capture the chariot. If he did not, and let's say he moved r1 equals to 2 instead, this would be a checkmate. k5 plus 6, a very nice sacrifice using the chariot so that the black king cannot move to the central file no matter what, and black will be forced to sacrifice material, and this would be a double check leading to a checkmate. So h4 plus 5, k5 minus 4, and it is fairly obvious that red has a superior position. And black retreated. At this point in time, red's material was a tightly knit unit. There are many ways for him to continue to attack, and all of red's men are agile and ready to go. Black would have a hard time in this situation. So, quick review from the eyes of black. As can be seen, a closed chariot, but the red chariot was blocking the elephants, and red was ready to go. And a 9 equals to 6. Enticing sacrifice, forcing, and now bam, attack along central file. H3 plus 5, threatening the chariot, forcing it to move, and red would now be prepared to threaten to checkmate. 5, and it is fairly obvious that red would have a superior position. There'll be the lack of an elephant would spell trouble for black's defense later on, and he would not have any good moves at the moment. So I hope you've enjoyed this week's video. I was quite impressed with this move over here. And if you like the work that I've been doing, please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.